Hello and welcome to Old Lady Plays. I am Kate, the old lady, and this is Basking in Glory, episode 20 of an athletic club save. And Aupa Athletic, how has it been going? Well, I am pretty pleased with how it's been going for the most part. Let's have a look. We have, you saw us at last with when we lost to Atleti and also Barcelona. So yeah, that was not a great episode, but that's life. Um, we beat Sevilla 2-1, Libre and Capa. An unfortunate draw with Villarreal. We really should have been able to get something out of this, but unfortunately we didn't. We drew Cordoba in the Spanish Cup third round, so that's who we beat them 1-0. Iñaki Williams, despite Unai Lopez being sent off with a straight red for something. I don't remember what. Granada, 2-0. Muniain Martinez. Vigo, 1-1 in extra time. Ibarrondo got his first goal for us. And tied it up so that we then could go to penalties. And in penalties, it was Danny Garcia who scored the important. This doesn't seem right. How many? We must have done more than I thought. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Keep going. Vencedor scored to beat Eibar. Eibar 1-0. Then we played Real Madrid in the Spanish Cup fifth round because we always draw one of the big ones before the semi-final or somewhere like that where you might expect it. So yes, of course, we got that, and oh my goodness, what a game. Let me just, I'll just show you briefly. I want to show you the stats. We truly FM'd them on this game. It was a smash and grab win. I cannot believe we got away with it. They outshot us 30-10, 9-5 in on targets, which isn't quite as dominant, but only 2 fouls compared to our 9. And we got a goal in the 92nd minute to win the game at the Bernabeu. So I think it's worth having a quick look at this goal. Williams on the right. Back to Nunez. Nunez, cross, Muniain meets it. I was absolutely flabbergasted when this happened. I mean, I was resigned to the fact that we were going to go to extra time and probably lose it there. But as it turned out, we got lucky and we got the one goal we needed. We came back down to earth pretty quickly, though, when Vencedor was the only one able to score at Atletico Madrid. Unfortunate. Then we drew Levante for the Spanish Cup semi-final. We beat them 2-1 in the first match. A little disappointed that we gave up an away goal, but it was nice to get a brace from Iñaki Williams, so that was okay. Barca, you have to understand, we are fighting with Barca right at the very, very top, and they dropped a game right before. No, actually, sorry, they dropped a game afterwards. They were ahead of us here. So if we'd won, we would have gotten 1 point ahead of them. If they'd won, they would have been 5 points ahead of us. So instead, we went there and managed to grind out a 0-0. And I don't think it was... Yeah, it was pretty uneven. 22-2, no shots on target, but we somehow held out. Unai Simon was excellent in that game. And Valladolid, the game that I played last night, 1-0. Danny Garcia got a nice goal, his first of the season, and his usual screamer. He only ever seems to score screamers. And there we are. So, and as you can see, the nice thing about this Valladolid game is that Barcelona lost before the Valladolid game. So we actually knew that they were stuck on 58 before we went out and beat Valladolid. So, since Valladolid are in 20th place, we sort of expected we would, and we did, and we're back on top. Barely, by 1 point, but as I said, we're up, 4 points on Atletico, 7 points on Valencia, and 7 points on Real. So, you know, Sociedad's pretty much out of it at this point, but, you know, with the top five, it's still pretty tight. Anyway, today we're going to enjoy ourselves with a couple of sort of cup competitions, if you will. First, we're going to have Ajax in the Champions League, first knockout round, first leg. And then we're going to play Levante in the second leg of the Spanish Cup semi-final. So we will have two good games, and I should shut up and stop waffling. Oh my god, almost 6 minutes, so that we can get on with that. Alright, so let's do that. Oh, I have to waffle a little bit more. Crap. Let me look at the schedule again for a second. Yeah, no, that'll do. Oh, actually, you know what? I think I might just show one game today. We'll show the Ajax game. I'm going to put it on extended highlights, and we'll just show the one game. And then next episode, I'll show you Levante and Ajax, the second leg of both rounds, and we'll see how we get on. All right, that'll work. So the reason that I want to cut down to one game is because I wanted to tell you about this amazing transfer we've made. Jose Ramon Munoz is joining us for 38 million euros. Yes, 38 million euros from Vigo. He is 16 years old, and I just paid 38 million euros for him, or I will be paying it when he joins us in July. Have a look at this kid. He is 16 years old, I remind you. 16 years old. Look at these numbers. I'm just... What? Moves ball to right foot before dribble attempt. I have never seen that trait before. That is wild. Huh. No, that's fine. Anyway, so yeah, I'm really jazzed about this. He's valued at 500k, and we just spent 38 million on him. But he's an 89 as a thing, and as a 16-year-old, he's already our fourth best striker. Okay, this is an amazing kid. Plus, he's got a fantastic little mustache. So. And look how bald he is. He must be just flowing with testosterone. So, anyway, he's going to be quite a good player, and I'm really impressed with that. That's about it for for sort of checking into things. The team today to face Ajax will be, without any surprises at all, Simon Capa, Bibian Martinez, Yuri. Always Bibiana Martinez, because both Yarai and Unai Nunez are, as you can see by the little yellow marking, afraid of big games. So, Bibiana Martinez, Yuri, Vencedor, and Garcia. We are playing with a double DM today. Instead of an attacking midfielder and a two-man pivot, we've got a one-man pivot and two DMs. We have Unai Lopez, Muniain, I missed Sanchez, Lopez, Muniain, and Williams. You knew. It doesn't matter. Let's roll to the game right now. No, oh, that ruined that was so anticlimactic. I hate when that happens. You try for the dramatic, let's go, and the game messes you up every time. Ajax, a good team. I'm hoping we should be able to have the measure of them, but I'm going to go with the pundits, because that's been very effective with this team for some reason. They really like showing the press what's going on. I'm not worried about the weather. We're going to relish the challenge. We're going to have to be at our very best. We're about to find out whether I have a plan to stop him. Yeah, we're going to find that out too. No, I said we're about to find out. Why these reporters think that I'm going to give them all my tactical thoughts before the match, when I know full well that the other team is listening, it seems strange to me. Wow, Williams, 1 minute into the game and we are up. Kappa sets up the goal. Iñaki Williams with his 14th of the season. Oh, whacked, but gets away from his man. Drops it back to Kappa. Kappa crosses and Williams heads it in, before following it in with his whole body. But I don't care about that. You don't care about that. It's still 1-0. Vencedor has already got himself booked. That's not helpful, buddy. That's not helpful. Not a lot going on. Oh, I never changed it to extended highlights. Oh, I'm so stupid sometimes. Oh, there we go. Good clearance. We only had 3 shots, and none of them are on target. But we are leading, somehow. Just a little wide by Tadic there. Just a little wide. I was in Amsterdam, as a matter of fact, last April for a conference I had to go to, and I actually thought about going to an Amsterdam, I think it was an Ajax PSV game. I think that's who it was. But when I checked into the prices, they wanted €150 for an upper deck seat. 150 euros for an upper deck seat. I declined. Don't get complacent out there. No question about that. Let's do this. Okay. Serginho Dest. Tackled by Danny Garcia. Of course, I know the players from Ajax quite well by now because I've been playing my personal save, which is PSV, offline, and of course, inevitably, I get to play Ajax plenty. Probably more than I'd like to. Ease off tackles, okie dokie. Do the thing with the thing. Vencedor finds his man in the middle. Garcia, Vencedor. Garcia, back and forth. Here it is, Sanchez with the progressive pass. Yuri. Oh. Well done, well done. Martinez recovers. Sanchez sets up again. Vencedor. Unai Lopez. Come on, a little more action, guys. Be excited about this. We're trying to score. We're trying. No, you see, we're going that way. Well, I mean that way as I look at it. I'm not sure. It's probably that way while you're looking at it. But in any case, we are going a different direction than the one you guys were passing, and I find that distressing. I would like you to pass forward, please. Kappa. Oh. Gets it back. Breaks into the box and shoots wildly wide. Terrific. 5 shots, none on target. Come on, boys. Okay, time to make a couple of little changes. One, you get to ease off your tackles. And two, yes, Munyain is exhausted. Let's bring on Inigo Cordova. And Lopez has not been good. We'll take him out for Ibarondo. And I think that'll do it for now. Iñaki Williams is scoring, so I'm not going to take him out for Via Libre at the moment. Martinez, good recovery. Kappa, was that Ibarondo? Yes, it is. Whoops. There he goes. Gets it back. Ibarondo. Come on, boys. Long one for Ibarondo. In totally unnecessary 360 spin. And the goalkeeper saves it. Oh, Ibarondo. Straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. I think I'm going to bring out Vencedor for Nolascoain, so I can get that yellow card out of my midfield and see if we can snag a second goal. Come on, boys. Oh, good block. Whoa, that was close. And I think that's a corner. We are just barely hanging on with these guys. I'm kind of concerned about that. Well done. Oh, he's onside too. Look at that. Oh, Iñaki. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that really is too bad. Oop. Oof. I got lucky there. And it looks like we're going to get out of here with just a 1-0. At least they've got no away goals. That's good. At least so far. I shouldn't speak quite so early because they haven't actually finished yet. Alright, Dest back to Congolo. Tries to get it through. Bibian interferes. Intervenes. Gets in the way. Good job, Ibarondo. Danny Garcia. Oh, Cordova tries, but not quite. Looks like they're just going to shoot from anywhere now, and they're desperate. Oops. Given away to Gravenberch. No, and taken back. Williams to Sanchez. Sanchez out wide, and he misses everybody. Not sure exactly what Cordova was clapping for there, because that was not a good pass. That's it. It's over. We're all done. And yeah, we're at 20 minutes. I think that'll do. I don't want to play another game because that's going to get us way over 25 minutes, and I don't want to do that. So let's dressing room this. We'll go back here. I want to say we weren't good enough because we weren't. Oh, yes. That's what I like to see. You'll notice I don't usually use aggressive. I may use assertive sometimes, but generally not aggressive. If I use aggressive, I want the players to know that this is a real strange occasion and that they really have screwed up. So, oh, nice job by Benfica as well, grabbing a 1-1 draw against Zebra. But Juve is going to come back with something when they get back home. So, Bilbao edge tight contest. Hurrah! And I'll admit I used a little bit of metagaming here. Before the game, I was winding him up. Ten Hag. Here, things like this. I was saying that the pressure is getting to him a bit. It looks like he's trying to convince himself there's less riding on this match and so on. The reason I was winding him up is because he has become a fierce rival in my PSV save with because he's he's volatile. He takes things personally, and knowing that, I thought, well, let's see if we can rile him up, and I did. And he says, "She played us, rock and roll." Anyway, we will be back with my slightly altered schedule for Levante, and then we'll skip over these two games, and I'll show you Ajax, the second leg. Excuse me. And that will be that. A slightly shorter episode today, and I'm sorry about that. I did have a lot of things I wanted to show you because I'm excited, but that's okay. Here we are. You know the drill. Like, subscribe, share, do the thing with the thing. You know what to do. I hope you have a great day and take care.